Hey, this is Sharon the Busy Coupon Bee, and I'm getting ready to fix myself some lunch. And you know me, I'm addicted to this ramen stuff. And I'm making the Shin Black again. I love this one. And this is not the ramen you buy in the Walmart. This is the genuine Japanese / Korean / whatever it is / ramen. Shin Black ramen. This is my favorite right here. They also make just plain Shin ramen, but I like the Shin Black ramen. I don't know what the difference is as far as why one tastes different than the other. I don't know. And then they have on the front some suggestions and for serving. Now, I'm adding, by the time I finish doing mine, it's a full meal. For example, I have some, this is tofu. This is the medium firm tofu. And I mashed it up using my fork. And once I mashed it up, I put it down here in this side. You can't even, oops, you know, I don't even see it down in there. It's in there because I mashed it up. And when you mash it up, it looks like ground. It has the consistency of ground beef. It's down here somewhere. It's down. Just take my word for it. It's in there. Okay. Then I have my baby bok choy. And then what I do is I buy a pound of baby bok choy and I wash it and separate it. And put it in a plastic container, and it keeps like this. I've had this for 2 weeks, and that's how long it stayed. And then right down here, I have my chashu pork. That's the one, the pork loin. It's not pork loin. It's pork belly that I rolled up and seasoned and braised it for 4 to 6 hours. It is so tender. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then right here, I have oyster mushrooms. Let me show you what an oyster mushroom looks like. It's the package it came in. Right here, king oyster mushroom. King oyster mushroom. And this is what they look like right here. They look like that. I'm not going to put my hand here because I've been playing with my telephone much. And my telephone ain't the most sanitary thing in the world. But that's what it looks like right here. Okay, that's a king oyster mushroom. Like that. And they're big. They're really big. Okay? And then, so I sliced it. I sliced it like this. I just cut off the bottom because it had where it's actually in the medium that it's growing in. That's what that looks like on the bottom. I cut that off and then just sliced the mushrooms like that lengthwise. And I have all of that in here, all the soup base and stuff like that's already in the bottom. I poured 2 cups of water, cold water on it. And I'm getting ready to put this in the microwave for 7 minutes. And I always put a plate on the top to kind of keep the steam in, so it actually cooks and steams the vegetables and also the meat, because my meat is frozen. My meat's actually frozen. It's real thin, but it's still frozen when I put it in there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cover this up. Okay, I'm going to cover this up with my plate like that, and I'm going to put this in the microwave for 7 minutes. And we'll be right back. Okay, through the magic of video, here we go. Now, this is hot now. Hold on a second. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, but look at that. Can you see the steam coming off of that? Ooh, look at the steam coming off of that. Look at the steam coming. Yes, indeed. Now, there you go. Yes, that's everything is cooked. The bok choy, the baby bok choy, is done. And I'm going to use my trusty, dusty stainless steel chopstick. You ever seen something like that? I got stainless steel chopsticks, and I was push it down into the broth like that. Yeah. There you go. All right, you can start to see that this right here. That's the bits and pieces of the tofu that's coming up like that. And like this. Push everything down in like that. Like this, and this is some really good stuff. And then what I do is I will actually take this and kind of grab it and kind of swirl it around like this, because like I said, the broth is all on the bottom, and I don't know how much movement the broth has when it's cooking, but I just want to make sure it's all nice and stirred up. And now my meat is completely thawed. It's very thin. So, yeah, see? Can you see? My meat is thin. It's thin. It's about 1/4 inch thick. And I have that like that. And this is some more, there's some more of the tofu. And now this is really, really hot. So I normally let mine just sit for about 3 or 4 minutes till it gets cool enough for me that I can eat it without hurting myself. Although, from what I understand, you're supposed to eat it when it's hot like this and slurp it while you're eating it and make a lot of noise. And the Koreans and or the Japanese and or the Chinese count it as a compliment to hear you slurping their food, because number one, it's real hot and it's so good that you want to eat it even though it is real hot. So there you go. That's my choshu pork. This is my baby bok choy. These are the noodles. This right here is the ramen. Oh, and I got one more thing I got to put on here. I almost forgot. All right. See something different? Yes, you do. This right here, this is my soft-boiled egg. I boiled 2 of them yesterday because I did have the same thing for lunch yesterday. It was so good I had to go back and do it again. And when you go to a ramen noodle place, many times what they'll do, they'll actually marinate this in soy sauce overnight, and then put it on your, and cut it in half and put it on your soup. Mine did not marinate overnight in no soy sauce. I just left it in the refrigerator, and I'm going to cut it in half in a moment, and let me see. And let you see what it looks like inside. Hold on a second. Okay, there's my egg that I cut in half. And it's soft in the middle, like that. Put that over to the side. And even though I just got out the refrigerator, the soup is so hot that it's going to warm this up. And so by the time I mix it in with everything else, everything's going to be nice and warm. This is Sharon the Busy Coupon Bee, and this is delicious. If you want to add soy sauce to it or ponzu sauce, go ahead. I normally add a little soy sauce, but I've had it many times without adding anything because I didn't want to get up, and it was still delicious. This is Sharon. Bye-bye.